Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So for today's video, we're going to study Korean. So let's start. I will show you guys the materials that I use as I enter a new book in the Talk to Me Korean level books. Here is my bookshelf of Korean books. All of these are my Korean books, so let's get the books that I need. Need this pencil case, this highlighters, correction tape. Let's also get my notebook. Here it is. So I'm going to do a quick flip through of my notebook from my notes from the book 1 and the book 2. So here it is. As you can see, I use this kind of notebook, a spiral and a grid kind of notes since it makes my notes look nicer and neat. So that's why I use it. So let's start studying, shall we? Now for the podcast, we're going to use our Spotify app to access the Talk to Me in Korean podcast. So I use the other app in my iPhone, which I'm using currently, but since I'm using it for the vlog, I'll use my tablet first in this app. So here it is. So we're going to listen to the podcast while reading, then take notes. I mean, you can take notes also while listening.
안녕하세요, 선연우입니다.
안녕.
And before we start our lesson today, we want to say one thing, which is
축하해요, 여러분.
congratulations everyone on finishing level 2 and moving on to level 3.
와우.
You have successfully advanced to level 3. Well, maybe some of our listeners are just listening to this for the first time. This lesson might be the first lesson that they're listening to, but still, congratulations on maybe finding our site.
축하합니다.
축하합니다. But if you've been listening along, if you've been listening from level 1, lesson 1, you've come a long way.
네.
And to congratulate the beginning of level 3, we have a very, very, very special,
Beautiful.
yeah, beautiful, of course, not to
네.
mention popular guest in the studio with us.
네.
소연 씨 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요, 여러분.
Welcome back. 마지막으로 했던 게 it was like maybe 35 lessons ago
Yeah, I guess.
or 40 lessons ago. It's great to have you back. 소연 씨
네.
너무 바빠요.
네, 저 진짜 너무 바빠요.
You're too busy.
네.
But even in your busy schedule, thank you for taking the time to come here to explain to our listeners how to say too much or excessively.
너무.
너무. So it literally means too much, excessively. For example, when something is too big, what do you say?
너무 커요.
너무 커요.
너무 커요.
Or how about it's too expensive?
너무 비싸요.
너무 비싸요.
너무 비싸요.
Yeah, like this, you just put the word
너무.
in front of whatever you want to say.
소연 씨 너무 커요. So I don't want to stand next to her actually.
소연's head is too big?
No.
Or-
키가 너무 커요.
her height is tall.
네.
Yeah, in Korean we have this expression 키가 크다. Your height is big.
네.
So it actually means that this person is tall. In Korean we say 키가 크다.
네. 키가 크다.
키가
키가 크다.
And now 경은, if we speak which we did, and if we speak too fast,
있어요.
그래요? 고마워요. Thank you.
No, it was thanks to 소연. 소연 씨 고마워요. 너무 재밌었어요.
Okay, so I was the unfunny half, and Soyeon was the funny half.
네.
All right, okay, so we looked at how to say 너무, and we don't want to look at too many examples of the usage of this word like this, like too much or excessively, like this is the basic usage.
네.
But the reason that this word is important is that it is used for another meaning in colloquial usage.
네,
right?
맞아요.
Yeah, so in everyday conversations, you will hear this word
너무.
very often.
네.
But then, if you think about it, the meanings will be not the same as you expected. So, for example, you're eating with a friend of yours
네.
in a restaurant or in Kyunghoon's house. So the food is great.
네.
And your Korean friend says, 너무 맛있어요.
너무 맛있어요.
너무 맛있어요.
네. It's really tasty because I made this.
Okay, in this imaginary situation.
Okay.
So the Korean friend said, 너무 맛있어요. And she wanted to say, it's very tasty.
네, 맞아요.
And why is 너무 being used to mean very or really?
Well, although the basic meaning of the word 너무 is too much or excessively, in colloquial Korean, it also has the meaning of very, quite, or really.
Exactly. So, Soyeon, let's look at some examples. 어때요?
좋아요.
Alright. So, when you want to say that something is really tasty, how would you literally translate this into Korean, not using 너무?
진짜 맛있어요.
진짜 맛있어요.
진짜 맛있어요.
Let's hear it from 경은.
진짜 맛있어요.
진짜 맛있어요.
진짜 맛있어요.
Okay, now Soyeon, how do you say that something is really good?
정말 좋아요.
정말 좋아요.
정말 좋아요.
And how do you say that it is more than just really good?
너무 좋아요.
너무 좋아요.
너무 좋아요.
You know, in English, there's this expression, too good to be true. It's like, 너무 좋아요, to believe, right? So it's like that. What was it again?
너무 좋아요.
Perfect. So when you hear a piece of news that you're very happy about, you can also say, 너무 좋아요, right?
네, 맞아요.
네, okay. And one more example. 너무 잘했어요.
너무 잘했어요.
Yeah. So although the basic meaning of 너무 is too much, you're not saying you did too good a job. So it's not a negative sentence. That's pretty much it. 너무 is a very useful word. So you can use this instead of 정말 or 진짜 or 굉장히 or 아주.
네,
Yeah, very, very useful. So let's look at some sample sentences before we go. Alright?
좋아요.
너무 좋아요.
너무 좋아요. 저 사람 너무 멋있어요.
So you said that guy is really cool.
네,
That guy is really, really handsome, good looking.
저 사람 너무 멋있어요.
저 사람 너무 멋있어요. So when there's something that you really like, what can you say? I really like this.
이거 너무 좋아요.
Or this is really good.
이거 너무 좋아요.
이거 너무 좋아요.
이거 너무 좋아요.
And in the next sample sentence, let's look at a comparison since we looked at the meaning of the word as too much or excessively, which is the basic meaning of this word, and also the meaning very, really, quite. So how would you say it's really good using 너무, but it's too expensive, also using 너무. So it's really good, but it's too expensive.
너무 좋아요. 그런데 너무 비싸요.
너무 좋아요. 그런데 너무 비싸요.
It's really good,
너무 좋아요.
but it's too expensive.
그런데 너무 비싸요.
Yeah, so you heard 너무 2 times there.
네, 맞아요.
너무 좋아요, 그런데 너무 비싸요.
너무 좋아요. 그런데 너무 비싸요.
Now that I'm done with listening to the podcast, we're going to take notes while rereading the notes that I read from the book. While rereading, we're going to access the PDF file in my tablet of the book. Here's the PDF file. So it has 30 lessons, as you can see from the table of contents. There we go. So now let's take some notes. For taking notes, we're going to listen to Enhypen songs.
It's you and me in this
Oops, too loud.
내게로 다시 와 time me 날 구원할 거라면 just come kiss me and bite me You're the one so memory 널 잡으면서 보는 scream 이제 나를 wanna head a bit 왜 오늘이 다시 발견했지 감이 bad 나를 괴롭힌 뭔가 찾아 헤매는 dreams So when you're next to me 잠시 잊혀진 my enemy
songs you love on a loop and explore millions more waiting to be heard, all without hearing audio ads on Spotify Premium. Now's your time to try 4 months for 149 pesos now. Cancel anytime. Tap the banner to learn more.
수 있어 말해 허락했고 말해 너의 엑소 나의 구원 Please say yes 혼이 때 너의 꿈을 이뤄줄게 Please say my name 너의 진을 가려줄게 So just say oh babe 날 움직이는 단어를 say 나를 사용해 너무 좋아 you with us in the time So kiss me don't say no So kiss me don't say no Can I kiss you? Can I hug you? 너에게 감사해 yeah. Would you kiss me? Would you hug me? 허락을 구할게 yeah. 원은 only 나의 여신 For you I will Just say oh babe 저 너를 향해 나가볼래 Just say oh babe 너 멈춰줘 집이 필요해 So just say oh babe 날 움직이는 단어를 say 나를 사랑해 모든 꿈이 이루어지게 So so kiss me don't say no So kiss me don't say no 같은 시간 내난 기다려 낮됐건 밤됐건 의심 없이 I love you Ain't no doubt 너는 나의라 No worries 난 괜찮아 너를 원해 외롭지만 날 세우는 너의 baby no doubt 너의 집 갈증이라 본능에 원해 너만 너를 원해 외롭지만 날 세우는 너의 baby no doubt 다른 사람처럼 손끝에 쉽게 Tell me what you want 원하는 내 사랑은 아직 얼마든 풍부해 몇 번 아니더 전부 너도 replay girl 널 꿈했던 밤을 지나 널 원해 다시 어렵지만 너를 따라 스며들어 crazy 반복되는 시차 속에 난 깨달아 아침 됐건 밤이 됐건 의심 없이 I love you Ain't no doubt 난 나게라 No worries 괜찮아 널 원해 외롭지만 날 세워준 명예 baby no doubt Always 갈증해라 분명히 원해 너만 널 원해 외롭지만 날 세워준 명예 넌 내게 점점 baby Won't you let me in 또 나의 secret 거부하지 못하니까 달빛 다른 you and I
Makapaniwala ka.
behind the line 영원히 될 어느 밤 춤을 추며 지혜가지 않아 너 Just the two of us 깊어져가는 most trust Oh you make me go crazy over you Baby let me hold you close 떠오른 달그 위로 이 밤에마다 crazy over you Baby 깊어져가는 most trust Oh you make me go crazy over you Baby let me hold you close 떠오른 달그 위로 이 밤에마다 crazy over you Baby we can take it slow 하늘에 빠진 most trust Oh you make me go crazy over you Baby let me hold you close 너를 느끼고 싶어 이 밤에까지 crazy over you
Here is my notes. I'm already done for lesson 1 book 3. I'm done with my notes. We're going to answer the book activities or the, what do we call this one again? The book exercises for the lesson 1. Here are my answers for the exercise lesson 1. So let's check if it's correct. So here is my score. I got a perfect score for today's exercise. That will be all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys study with me.